Baldur's Gate 3, completely spoiler-free video. I won't even mention companion names in this one, only some facts. Let's make it short and straight to the point. Do you hate playing CRPGs with duplicate classes as much as I do? You pick that paladin and first companion you get is a paladin. Man, if I hate something, then it's that. Well, let's avoid it then, at least on the first run of Baldur's Gate 3. There are 10 companions in total in this game. A drow paladin, a half-elf druid fighter, fighters with human and githyanki, wood elf druid, tiefling barbarian, human warlock, human wizard, high elf rogue, and a high elf cleric. And of course that newly added character on a full release that they call Dark Urge, I think. Available options for the main character to avoid duplicate classes from your companions are upcoming Monk on a full release, a Sorc, Sorcerer, Ranger, and a Bard. Truth to be told, these are not my favorite classes at all. I kinda always played with monks in CRPG games on my second or a third run, never on the first one. Cause monks, you know how it is with them. They can't wear armor, they usually fight with fists or wooden sticks, aka staffs, and that also means that all of those cool legendary shields and swords and great looking heavy armors won't be available for your monk if you decide to go with a monk. Sorc, Sorcerer, is probably the best option for 90% of players. I kinda dislike playing with squishes, and we will have a very important companion with amazing plot as a wizard, and wizard is a very similar to a Sorc, only amount of spell differs there. So it's kinda overwriting a very cool companion in some way. Ranger sounds totally fun for the first run. First of all, you can play Ranger as a full ranged, as a full tank, or as a dual wielding assassin. I kinda favor the idea of playing with Ranger on my first run. And Bard is probably the biggest troll build and trollest first run you can apply. Probably the funniest too. Bards will be hilarious in this game, guaranteed. So, my point of view, I always pick something like clerics or paladins for the first run in CRPGs. The reason is very simple. Clerics and paladins can go in as full melee, tank it up or stay behind, heal, buff, wreck enemies with different spells, so they kinda cover all aspects of combat, and that's why I target those two classes as my first choice in 99% of the time in CRPGs. They're just versatile, they cover it all. But this time I'm torn apart on 3 classes. Ranger for diversity options, Ranger can really be played in 5 different ways, Bard for pure trolling and fun, and a Paladin as my classic first option in the history of CRPGs. In that case, I don't see myself playing as an Origin Drow Paladin or a female High Elf Cleric. I also don't see myself playing as a Vampire Origin Rogue, or God forbid, that Origin Fighter Githyanki. All I can tolerate is playing as Minsk, but I doubt he will be an Origin character. There is that option of a Dark Urge, but it sounds like it was made for Evil Run, and I would love to play, well, as a good guy or a chaotic good, but for sure not as evil one on my first run. I don't know what to do, and it will be an agony to make a right choice on the first run. First run is always a special one, and I would hate to ruin my fun with a bad choice, and I guess a lot of you are in my position as well. What will you do? Will you play as Origin character or a full custom made one? Will you duplicate classes with your main? Will you multi-class? What will you play? What companion will you use in your party? Let me know in the comments below, and let's prepare together for a long summer. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next one.